Okay,
Okay, sorry.
maybe
Yeah.
yeah, Abdul and Manthan, just observe now what I'm just trying to show to you. This kind of thing I expected you to be. You need to create the thing. Okay, it should not be very generic. Okay, Atul. It should okay. I won't trade in the seek and destroy condition. So okay, fine, that's good actually. But then what will you trade actually? That question is comes right. So you should
Mm-hmm.
your approach should answer everything. That means it should be like a computer coding. If you just
Oh.
give the
Uh,
coding to the computer, it should do everything like you do,
uh, uh,
right? You wrote in a
uh.
blackboard. Okay, just then okay, fine, no issue, man. Then I thought I did near to perfection and I wrote it actually, but I also not satisfied. We need to write some more deeper. But what I can do is maybe I will improve that based on the learnings. You also
Mhm.
correspondingly try to follow this, okay, Manthan?
Okay.
This is your perspective.
Yeah.
Okay, so what I thought is if you give some points which I missed means we can include that and we can make a customized plan that covers everything that
Mhm.
includes no bubble left unturned. Okay, cool. So let's like Arjo used to say, we divide everything. Okay, just a minute. Yeah, like Arjo used to say, by following these 5 steps we can able to achieve the profitable trading plan. That is what Arjo used to say. And one more
Mhm.
thing, psychology, and next is journaling. Those are psychology part that everyone knows, but now that is not that much great. We are not going to cover. The focus which I'm going to show is bias and narrative, because
Mhm.
you need to know that know how good the low time frame is. It cannot compensate the bad higher time frame, right? So
Mhm.
all the hard work will be done in the higher time frame. So if you are strong in the higher time frame, definitely lower time frame, we may get some less number of trades, but they will be more accurate. Okay.
Mhm.
So I'm just going walk through the number of steps I just plan to do. It covers every steps which we covered in the weekend. Okay. What need to be done in the weekend and what need to be done in the everyday morning. Okay.
Okay.
Likewise, I also want to we today topic will discuss only 2 things. Maybe we can finish the meeting in 45 minutes, something like that. So I only want to cover bias and narrative. So then we can go further. Okay, fine. So first of all, when you start with the bias, we need to start with the weekend, right? We have
Mhm.
like 27 parts with us. The 27 parts, we need to do the bias for the weekend. Okay. Now, what is bias is for? The bias is for only 2 things, to eliminate 50% of the error. That means we are going to see whether it's we are going to take a bullish trade or bearish trade. Okay. So at the end of this bias session, okay, actually, if anyone have any doubt in the middle, you can stop me there and you can ask a doubt. Okay. Otherwise, I will just go with the flow. You see here. So bias is to determine whether you're going up or going down. So by after following these steps, actually, at the end of thing, we will know whether you're going for a buy trade or a sell trade. Okay. Once the
Bro,
bias, sorry,
this buy trade and sell trade, no, that at the end of the week we say it is bear or bull. Then it is for the entire week. It is same.
yeah, no,
Or,
no, it's not like that actually. That's what I said
uh,
every day morning. We will review every day morning actually what happened. If suppose the structure is very clear in the weekend analysis, but the Monday collapsed everything, right? Then we will
mm,
change our bias.
okay.
Mhm.
So that's the reason only every day morning we should repeat the bias again and again. Okay, I'm coming back here. But once we determine the bias at the week at the everyday morning, that complete day you should not change your bias. Understood? Because we
Yeah.
are not a pro trader, we are not we only focus on the pro trend. Okay, we
Mhm.
don't try to capture the retracement trend.
Yeah.
So the bias here help us to focus only on the pro trend. Maybe
Mhm.
capturing this some moves like this or some move here or some move here. But we will not try to capture this move.
Yeah.
Okay. So once the bias is determined for the particular day, you should never take a opposite trade. That should be fixed in your mind. Because
Fine.
sometimes if you decide to go for buy and the entire day is bear, no problem. You didn't take the trade, your account is safe, no loss, so no pain. Clear?
Mhm.
Okay. So G, so far clear, G, right, G?
Yes, Ji, I'm clear. Good to go.
Yeah. You also, if any doubt, you can just stop me in the middle, G. We can
Yeah,
just
yeah,
go.
yeah, yeah.
Okay. The first thing which we need to do is we need to mark the important DOL. Okay, starting from the monthly and weekly mainly. Okay, because because at the higher time frame, price is going to move only in the direction of the weekly and monthly.
Yeah.
Maybe in between it will be lot of whipsaw will be there, but when you just zoom out the chart, when you see the bigger picture, it will only move in terms of higher time frame. Okay, so what I suggest is, first of all, mark the previous week high, previous week low, previous month low, and the fractal points and monthly weekly swing points. These marking the DOL will let us know where the price is heading towards, right? For
Yeah.
example, current market price is here, and we mark the DOL here, and the opposite DOL is here. So we can clearly say there's more possibility price will come here. This is like Arjo's the gym example, right?
Yeah.
Short term
Going to
DOL and
gym,
long term DOL.
yes, going to gym without the towel. So you're very much near to here. So will you go back here, collect the liquid and come back here? No, right? You will definitely first you will come to here only. Clear? So
Exactly.
that is why when you mark the thing in higher time frame, it will help us in marking that. Okay, I just forgot to mark one more thing. Okay, identify the CRT in weekly and monthly time frame. Okay, I will explain this topic later to you because most of you don't know what is CRT. I will explain it later, but have this point, remember this point. Maybe Atul, you can note it down and
And
remind me
silent
later.
this only. That's all. Just silent
Yeah,
this document.
yeah, maybe Atul can remind me later. I will explain this right at the end of this video. Cool. So when we, first of all, what we need to mark is we just mark all the probable DOL. Okay, so it can be either up or down. No one cares. Just mark it because we don't know what the price is going to do up next, right?
Yeah.
So if the current price is here, if suppose 50% chance for going up, 50% chance for going up, just mark everything. Okay. Then comes now once the DOL is marked, next thing what you need to know is you to know the market structure because the DOL gives the direction where the price is heading towards, and the market structure order flow gives the momentum, the force with which the price can go to there, right? So it is all about the destination and the force, whether it's going full momentum or it will take some opposite direction, then come here, right? So here the market structure is very simple. It's nothing but higher high, higher low.
Yeah.
Clear? But I will give a objectified approach towards to that. What you need to do is for a monthly time frame, you don't need to look for the market structure for this structure here, like higher high, higher low, because for a monthly to form the market structure, it will take minimum 3 to 6 months, right? So we are not a long-term trader, so no issue on this. We only need to see the candle signs for the monthly time frame. That's nothing but whether the monthly candle is a solid close candle or a large wig at the down. This means what? It's a bullish candle. It's if it is like this, it is a bearish candle. So the candle signs. Okay, actually maybe we will teach you what is candle separately, but you just need to know about this. Once that is done, now go to weekly time frame. In weekly time frame, you need to look for both the candle signs as well as the market structure. Okay, but when I say the market structure, what I mean is you just look for the small short-term high and short-term low. Okay, I think I already covered. We already have the indicator for this. So what I got is because when you go to weekly, the problem is when you look for the ITH, it will be huge. See here, from here to here, this is a bullish trend, right? Maybe I can just a minute. I can just zoom it out. From here, what happened? Full bullish, right? But sometimes we cannot form the structure. For example, see here, what happened? From here to here, it's bearish, right? So till this is okay. I hope everyone see my screen. This is violet color. Everyone can see, right? Teri. Yeah. So this is violet. This is ITL and ITH. So if I decided to go for weekly structure only with ITH, ITL, what happened? Till the price break this, I will see I am transition state only, right? So it will be more difficult to capture the structure, market structure in ITL, ITH for the weekly time frame. So what I decided, you need to go with the STH and STL. So once the price broken this STH and this low is protected, we can say the structure has changed, market structure changed to bullish in weekly time frame.
So in simple terms, you are saying like in every bullish leg, the low will be protected. In every bullish order flow leg, the low should be protected. Swing low should be protected.
But my point is, don't use the STH and STL for the structure. Yeah, when you follow STH, STL, see here, starting from here to here,
Lowest protected.
here,
Next to lowest protected, yeah. So this is
here,
the Pakka
here.
order flow,
So
right?
like this. Yeah, but no, actually, what? Okay, no, it's not about the order flow leg or not about the lowest protector. What the point which I convey. Okay, both they also correct. The point which I convey to say is we will fix the structure with the STH and STL.
That is enough, yeah.
I'm just objectifying the approach, because if some person see this, what some person say, okay, only when the price break this, he will consider this a bullish thing when he consider ITH and ITL.
Hmm.
So what I suggest is go with the STH and STL.
Hmm.
That will give us. So that is what I'm trying to figure it out here, right? For weekly, look for CS. CS everyone knows, or maybe we can discuss CS later. What is CS? Market structure, you should look for STH and STL in weekly structure. For monthly, don't even look for the market structure. Don't use ITH and ITL for the weekly structure. Is clear, I think, right? Now
Yeah,
coming
got
back
it.
to daily and 4 hour. In daily and 4 hour, don't look for STH and STL. Look for ITH and ITL, because when you started looking STH and STL, a lot of short turns will happen, a lot of consolidation will happen. So to avoid the confusion, I say for daily and 4H, look for ITH and ITL.
Actually,
That is
G,
nothing but
that STH, STL in weekly is nothing but ITS and ITL in daily.
yeah, it will mostly it will happen actually. But what I say is, when you go here, when you see here what happened, just I'm sorry, just see what happened, right? It looked like price broken this low, right?
Hmm.
I what immediately we will think, okay, the structure is changed to bearish. That's what we will first of all think. But now when I shift it to the, when I close it here, now I only have ITL and ITI. See here, until this broken, this structure is only bullish. Now this is broken, and okay, at the moment this is broken, we are about to change the trend. But what happened? Market didn't give any BOS here, no condition. It went up. So currently, what we are doing now, we are in the broken.
Sideline.
That's how broken.
No.
So
Once
no,
when it is retracing back into it with the FPG, then it was obvious that that high will be the target, right?
yeah. Now see here, what happened? Once we just broke here, we just broke this one. Okay. So what happened now? The structure is perfectly bullish. So we are now in a bullish DFA. This similar like this from here to here. So what happened? When the price may take a support here and they can go high, it will form a ITL here. And that
Yes.
will be protected and to go up. So I very objectified it very much clear. ITL and ITL should be used for 4 hour and daily time frame. It
Cool.
will be very much clear, and we will not confuse a lot. Even following the ITH and ITL, we see the consolidation here. That means this should be avoided. Okay. So see here how clear the trend is now. This we can capitalize for the long entries. Understood? So far, any doubt for anyone up to this identifying market structure?
No, G.
Basav sir, clear for you, sir? Let me
Yeah, clear, Karthik.
let me drink some water.
Karthik, I am on mute. So there will be a delay for you to respond to you. So
No
please.
issue, no issue, sir. No issue, sir. Yeah. So right. So what is it? That DOL will give the destination where we need to go, and the market structure it says that whether we are going towards that or not, because the destination is same. But what happened? Price may have the other plan. It may initially go down. After some time, we will go up, right? So this market structure order flow gives the momentum, the force with which the price is going to reach there. Whether the price is going to reach immediately or it will take some time to reach there, right? Then what we need to do now, go to order flow. Okay, the order flow is nothing but zoomed in version of market structure. When the market structure happens here, when you zoom in, we can see here, we can see the order flow here, right? So these are more or less same actually. These will change with respect to time frame. For example, the market structure in 4 hour, it's nothing but order flow in 1 week. Okay, because when we see a single FEG candle, that's order flow leg. In the FEG candle, when you zoom in for a 4 hour chart, we can see the structure like this. Clear? So that's what I'm saying. So when we compare this both, when the both are in line with each other, but sometimes what happens, the structure will be bullish. Okay, but the order flow will be bearish. That means we are in No, he will compare everything actually. This is the big brother, middle brother, Canis is the little brother for Arjo. Okay, but what I say is just see here. This is the market structure. Okay, when you see here, anyone can easily say this is perfectly bullish. But what happened during this phase? We have the order flow will be negative. We have the some CB will be forming. So what we should not do, since the market structure is a big brother, he is bullish, we need to wait for this order flow to change into bullish. That will happen in the pro trend. Clear? That is the reason we will try to align the market structure along with the order flow to take the entry. Because order flow will change immediately, but market structure will take some more time to change. Because the order flow is nothing but a single FEG candle. Because 2 candles is enough to form FEG with respect to third candle. Suddenly, for example, order flow is some BC is forming, right? Let's assume some BC is forming. Suddenly, after 2 candles, if CB is formed there, the order flow is changed. That's all.
Sharp turn.
Okay.
That's all.
Sharp turn happened. That's all. So the order flow is like a middle brother. But the probability increases when the market's order flow will join together and goes in a single direction. Okay. Now coming back here, I know I have an assumption that everyone know what is order flow and how to mark the order flow. That is going directly here. Okay. Suppose the problem is mostly what happened. Yes, cool, great, great Manthan and Atul. The problem is higher time frame. The order flow will not be somewhat clear because we may see a lot of candles and wicks will happen. That will make it messy. The higher time frame order flow. For example, when I go to here, when I go to weekly. Okay, this is superbly good actually. I don't know. Okay, maybe I will go to some other first example.
AUD is a recent price action. Go to recent price.
Yeah. See here. What happened is here it is perfectly clear. You can see the order flow. Price structured here, formed next FEG. It's coming down. It's clearly coming down. Structure is also break on. Okay, this is structure. This flow is broken. It's clear. But what happened now? The recent leg. See the recent leg. You can see the price formed FEG, but this FEG is not respected and gone up. It went down. But what we expected, due to this severe fall, we expected a CB to form from here. But suddenly what happened? It broke this, right? And it formed a BC. So now what we expect this to respect and go up. Currently it's going up. But suppose tomorrow, if it suddenly fall means it will become messy. So that is the most possible that weekly order flow can be messy. So that time what we need to do is you should have neutral, mild bullish to neutral or neutral to mild bearish. That means the last leg that is formed should be a bullish for it considered a mild bullish to neutral, right? Yeah. And if it is the last FEG formed is a CB, let's say here, I will consider this is mild bearish to neutral. Okay. When you don't have this kind of a perfect order flow in weekly, you can assume that as a neutral one. Okay, that's what I wrote here. Note down what is the last formed FEG direction. If it is not clear, market is neutral. In this case, you can follow the direction of the daily and 4-hour time frame. Daily and 4-hour order flow. Direction of daily and 4-hour time frame. Yeah, daily 4-hour order flow. Right? But never do one thing. If the weekly order flow is negative, don't go and trade for a buy entry in daily order flow, because I already said it is at the end in the direction of the weekly and monthly only price is going to go, right?
Yeah, price will always move in the high time frame order flow.
Yes, because the bank's institution will mostly trade in the daily, weekly, and monthly only. Hardly they will go in 4-hour. So they will have the target to move the things. Okay, I this month I will break this. This will be their targets, right? They will not see every single minute and go and trade. So finally, what the reaction is going for, that is the reason I just said weekly and monthly CRT. If you see here, this may be my CRT here. If price make a shot, okay, this is my ITH as STH, maybe I can pull it down. Okay, what I'm trying to say is, if the price decided I collected this liquidity, I'm coming down means this entire next 2 weeks price will definitely come down. There may be some whipsaw here, but price will definitely come down, take this low. because
Also, we
already
have the
because
refugee as well, the bottom.
yes, here in the
See,
FEG there are
for
both
the
sides
refugee, they are
conditions.
creating inducement. Swing low
Yes,
just
this
above
is
the refugee. Yeah.
induced. But the thing is, price will always move from IRL to ERL, right? And once this IRL is achieved, price will
ERL,
look
that
for
is ERL.
IRL in the mid and finally to this ERL,
No, 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 no,
right?
G. Currently, they are swept that swing high means that is ERL has been taken.
Yeah. Maybe it'll come down. It will come down actually to this ERL. But the immediate target is this one, right?
Yes, yes, yes. That's swing low.
Yeah. So what I'm trying to say is definitely price. If price is doing in the weekly time frame, if you go and see in the daily structure, the structures will be bullish because see because of this candle, I will just show it to you. Because of this candle, what happens? The daily thing will be here. What the daily is not that much great actually. The 4 hours
No,
see here. We
actually,
have
even though the weekly
bullish.
candle is very much big, it hasn't collected any liquidity or that up move is not a valid one.
Yeah. But now it collecting the liquidity. So
Ah,
if it can go down, so when we decided the weekly can be a bearish, then you have to look for the opportunity in 4 hour and daily for the bearish only. Never trade against the higher time frame alignment. Okay, got it? For example, if you go to monthly, if monthly, for example, if the monthly is perfectly bullish, right? But
see,
maybe
it is
this
currently,
last
but it
week,
is currently rejecting from the monthly APG.
because what happens, there is a monthly candle and we know accumulation, manipulation, distribution, then finally there will be retracement. We are in the last week, right? So
Hmm.
most probably we can see a retracement when you see the all the monthly candles you can see at the end mostly we can see a wick, right?
Hmm.
Only some candle will close without a wick. That means mostly last week of the month will be retracement. Okay, but we will do this only when it aligns with the lower time frame. Okay, that we will see in the we'll see in the narrative part. Now what I'm trying to say is very clear. You just need to see the order flow, mark the order flow daily in 4 hour. Okay, this is what we did last thing, right? You can see here we saw for a use CHF pair the monthly candles beer, weekly candles beer, monthly structure is market structure for weekly is beer, order flow is beer, daily market structure order flow is beer. So once we decided this much thing, what we can decide, we will be taking a beer entry in the USD CHF. We will
Only
look
beer
for the
entry.
yeah, only beer entry. That's what happened today. When you go to USD CHF, and today in 4 hour morning I shared something, right?
Mm-hmm.
4 hour daily thing, yeah. Oh, 4 hour only, sorry.
Okay, he's creating daily APG today.
No, it didn't touch it actually. I moved to the
No,
second
JPY,
example here.
JPY, JPY. We saw that in JPY.
Yeah, CAD and both all the 3% negative. This one didn't give the entry. That's all. But
Yeah, but
remaining
in
two pairs
JPY he
gave.
gave entry.
Yeah. You can see here the remaining two pairs gave the entry. See here, it touched here and fall down and collected our context area, right? I hope everyone remembers what is context area. So what happened? It touched it gave entry, collected the context in. This is in USD CAD, and when you go to USD JPY, the same thing happened here. What happened here? The price touched the FEG and went out and collected the context area, right? So our observation, but now the price has been reversed. That is the reason I come to the second part of the bias. What I'm saying, once this is done, this is only applicable to that day. So when the next day opens, okay, we should first okay. For example, after this, we will select the pairs which are going to trade for the remaining week. Okay, I will just write once all these parameters are analyzed, pairs which are tradable for that week will be fixed, because it's very simple. The weekly candle is the weekly candle or monthly candle is not going to change within a single week, right?
Mm.
So though if the higher time frame is not clear, then what is the use of going and taking a trade in lower time frame,
Yeah.
right? A simple example actually, that we are in the train is moving in the right side direction. Inside the train, if you run in the left side direction, what will happen? Nothing will happen, right? Everywhere they will go in the right side direction, take you to right side only.
Mm.
I hope you understand this analogy, right?
Yeah.
So running in the train is nothing but daily and 4 hour. This weekly and monthly will definitely take you to the their predefined direction only. So let's go with the along with the train so that we can just see the movement. Now coming back here. So now once the pair is fixed, then every day morning when you open the test, Monday is over. Tomorrow morning we'll do the back test. We will discuss what time it is later. But now see, only the selected pair should be taken for analysis because we will check for 27 pairs in the weekend, but only short 7 pairs,
Yeah.
right? Mandan, I think I get the cricket sound from your background, man. You can mute yourself actually. It's like a little bit annoying. The cricket insect sound. Okay, sorry for that, man. Okay, coming back here. The selected pairs only we will do the analysis for the everyday morning. First analysis window. Okay, man, no issue, not for sorry. Yeah. Unless the candle is for the latest daily candle. When the new daily candle opens, what you need to do, you just go in there and look for what the latest candle is doing daily. For example, here you can see here, this is the yesterday candle, right? Friday candle. The Friday candle clearly said close below here. It shows that most probably this candle low will be taken by the next day candle, right? Either it can close below or it can sweep and come up. But 98% we can say that mostly if the current candle is yesterday candle is bearish, the next candle will take the low. Any opposition for this?
Can you repeat once again?
Yeah, what I'm saying is, along with the trend and market structure, if the yesterday candle is a bearish candle, let's see here. After this, it's a bearish candle. Most probably, the next candle forming will most probably take the low of the candle, right?
Yeah, in a bearish condition, the low will be violated.
It will be that's a most probability that
Yes,
it will be violated, right? So that is why if you go and see the okay, though this you see a USJPY, though now the current candle is forming bullish, but what happened? We got a chance in the 4 hour to short, right? And we aim till this low, we might have got the trade is over. That's all.
Yes,
We don't
yes,
need to capture
yes.
the entire day. So that's the thing. So that is why we need to start the day with the candle signs of the latest daily candle. This will help us to fix the bias, daily
Latest
bias.
daily candle means the previous daily candle, right?
The previous day candle, yeah. I do
Okay.
exactly same way. Great, man. Great. That's great. Yeah, I understood. Yeah, you usually do it in 4 hour and daily as well, right? Right. Okay. Now look for any change in daily in 4 hour MSS and order flow. Order flow, like what happened? Suddenly one candle violate everything, right? We might have seen. For example, if suddenly this candle we have been completely just see here. Suddenly, if this candle instead of a bearish candle, if it found a bullish means and closed above means what happened? It violated the CB. So we should be in sidelines.
And also corrected above the previous high.
Previous side. So what's my next thing gonna happen? Next candle can open this and it can go up. But that doesn't mean we should take a trade in the bullish direction. We should be in silence. That's what I'm trying to say.
We should avoid bearish trades.
Exactly. So next what you should do is look for any change in the market structure order flow in the daily and 4 hour. Last based on the previous sessions. Now mark newly formed PDRAs and daily effort because when we will mark the old PDRAs and things here while we do the narrative. But when we do open the next day morning, first you should mark whatever the new PDRA is found, just mark it. Right? Finally, mark for any SMTs in the daily and 4 hour time frames. This will be a game changer. For example, suddenly there is a reversal. Okay, it happened. Price is coming down. Suddenly we see a long 4 hour daily candle, and in 4 hour it looked like this. With this order flow. When we compare it with that correlated pair, it looked like if there is a SMT, then we can confirm that the reversal is not a fake one. This is a valid one, genuine one.
For example, you are comparing like Euro and Dixie.
Yeah, anything. Yeah, just like exactly. You're inversely correlated pairs. If this means some mutually correlated pairs, right? So what I'm saying is, so suddenly if we see some reversal in the order flow leg, suddenly if there is a candle goes up, man. But we can try to. This will happen in the short terms actually.
Exactly.
Suddenly it happened.
For example, G, after tapping key level, if one is showing a vigorous move and another one, there are two correlative pairs, both are having identical key levels. But
Correct.
in one pair, after tapping key level, it is showing an explosion, and in another pair, before tapping key level itself, it is showing an explosion.
Mm.
So that is where you are saying the lower low and the higher low will form.
Yeah. So yes, yeah, you're right, G. But what I'm saying is, so the reversal will not be a fake one; it will be a genuine one. Because what happened when you see here, when you see here, what happened when the price is coming down, suddenly we saw a what we saw? We saw a bullish daily candle, right? So we will be doubt whether the price action will change to bullish or bearish or we will doubt, right?
Hmm.
In that moment, we need to wait for one more CBR, another leg to form from this to confirm that order flow leg,
Hmm.
right? Because for the market structure to change, it will take more day, and for order flow change for a daily time frame, we will wait minimum 3 days to be waited. See here, after the 3 day, this is confirmed, right?
Short term.
1, 2, and short term confirmed. So then we will start to trade again the same direction, downward direction, right?
Hmm.
But when we look for the SMT, when there is no SMT, we can confirm within the same day that this can be a false move.
That's a manipulation. That's all.
That's
Manipulation
manipulation.
strategy.
So that's the reason I'm saying every day morning when we open, we need to look for the SMT in daily and 4-hour candle for the correlated pairs. For example, if you euro and GBP are one correlator, AD UC, these are one thing correlator, and you go to minus, these are individual pairs. Raja kept it in section, right? So everything these are correlated pairs. We can look for SMT for this, provided these are shortlisted for us for our daily thing. Okay, I hope you understand till this. So this is my objective was bias. This is not the end. Okay, this is the starting. I will try to make it better by adding some more refinement. But so far, I hope everyone got this right.
Yes, yes, yes.
Understood, right? I hope this is quite detailed, right, G?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Nicely drafted and everything in detail.
Yeah, we just literally covered everything, and everything is logically also covered.
Hmm.
Okay. The thing next we follow is, okay, the task for Atul and Manthan is, I already shared this to you. You just go through that. If you have any points which you can add and which can add some more value to this, you can just let us know, like Atul and Manthan, so that we can add. For example, but it should be just like thinking like a daily time frame. I just drafted everything like there is no random thing like higher time frame, lower time frame, nothing like that. I everywhere I mentioned about what we should do in weekly, what should be done in daily, what should be done in 4 hour. So there's nothing generic. Everything should be specific. Okay, don't go and say higher time frame should be aligned with the low time frame. What is high time? What is the low time frame? Question will come, right. So it should be, if someone reads this, they can easily understand that. That should be how it should be. So maybe I covered everything. Maybe we can include some more also if it is good. Okay, let's see. Coming back here. So I hope Basav sir, the bias is clear to you, right, sir?
Yeah, right, Karthik. Yeah.
Yeah. So 90% of the work we will done in the weekend itself, the bias. So no need to worry about that. Every day morning we should need to do only this thing, these things to be repeated, so that we will be happy. So G, you just remember this step only, G, because we will do everything else
Hmm,
perfectly.
hmm, hmm.
We will not do this step.
No, actually, before taking any entry, definitely we should check for SMT.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is, G, if you said check for the SMT in the morning analysis itself,
Hmm. Sure, sure, sure. We can
before
add that.
itself, that will give a huge edge for us actually.
Sure, sure, definitely.
Okay. So this will be great. This will hardly take 1 minute actually to read, right?
Yes, 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 yes.
Yeah, we need to mark this is somewhat great. I will put it in there because so far whatever said we already did it in the last week. Only
Yeah,
this is
only
somewhat,
SMT is the missing piece.
yes, SMA is something new actually. Okay. Now coming back here.
Nicely.
Now I'm coming to narrative part. The narrative part. Okay, I'm not 100% satisfied with the narrative part, but I try to finalize everything. So we now fix the direction, and we know the momentum if the price is going up to this only. But the question is, definitely we know price will go here, but how to capitalize this move? There we can take the entry so that we will not, our SL will not be hit first before hitting our TP. That is will be answered with a narrative. Clear? So this is basic narrative. The narrative revolves around the PD array and the order flow leg. There is nothing but price will move from one PD array to another PD array. There is nothing but IR to ER, ER to IR. We can say in any terms, everything is same. Okay, this is also a PD array, internal PD array. This is external PD array. This is nothing but swing point PD array. This is FEG PD array. So narrative revolves around the period to period. So it's our duty to find a perfect PD array from which price will definitely move in our defined direction. It will not move in opposite direction. That is the objective we need to find the narrative. So narrative, simply we can say finding the perfect PD array. In layman terms, that's what we can say. Okay. So first what we are going to do is, when come to narrative, you need to mark, okay, once we fix the DOL right now, mark corresponding all the FEA, FEGs in monthly, weekly, daily and 4-hour time frames. Everything. All the possible thing between the path, between the DOL. Clear?
Got it, G.
So now once this is marked, suppose something what happened, the monthly and weekly order flow will not be clear. So that time we can use daily and daily order flow is not clear, avoid the pack. Okay, sorry, what I'm trying to say is sometimes monthly, weekly order in the mid of the week, just assume, because when we do the bias, we'll take everything into consideration. In the bias, if the daily is not, you look for daily order flow. Daily order flow is not clear, avoid the pair. And similarly, during the midweek analysis, because what we plan to do is, we plan to do one thing in the start of the month, so start of the week, like Sunday. And one more thing we need to do in the Wednesday, after Wednesday. Wednesday night, we need to do one more analysis. Because the Sunday analysis will help us to trade between Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And the Wednesday night analysis will help us to trade between Thursday and Friday. Sounds good, right? So we will know what is happening in higher time frame as well. Because what happened here, only we are going to introduce the weekly profiles.
Weekly profile, exactly.
Exactly.
So by Tuesday night or by Wednesday night, the weekly profile could be the predictable.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, weekly profile we need to add. Maybe after dinner on Wednesday.
Yeah, 9 p.m. I hope Atul Manthan don't know what is weekly profile, right?
No.
Yeah, maybe we can
Manthan
teach them.
knows.
Manthan also don't know, I guess. Manthan Nova. Maybe. What maybe? Yes or no, man? Okay, I understand what you said, maybe. Okay, fine, no issue, G. This thing we can add, G. Actually, wait, maybe I can explain what is weekly profile later. Atul, you remind me this, okay? I'm not
G,
going
just
to
highlight that one.
maybe no, G, actually, Atul will remind us.
Okay.
This is we don't need it, Jax, right?
Okay, fine. Yeah.
Atul,
Atul, make a note of it, and either by today or tomorrow we'll let you know how to.
maybe today maybe it will be difficult. Tomorrow we can see. Okay. Now comes the question. Never trade against the weekly order flow MS. When I say weekly, it is that is much higher time frame order flow MS. Okay. Because sometimes what happened in the mid of the week, price will definitely change actually. For example, let's see here. See here. What happened here? What happened here? The order flow is completely based, right? Suddenly we saw a bullish candle. So it doesn't mean we should go and take a buy entry from here and look target up to this down. This will definitely will be destroyed.
Though at that point of time it may give TP, but it is a low probability one.
Yes, what happened? You will try to continue to take the entry like this. What happened? You will take here. This is a bullish OB to you, right?
Yes, exactly.
You will take a OB entry, SL hit. So it's very simple. The objective is need to avoid as many losses as possible. So never take a trade against. That's all. I already said. Okay, I just.
But it's already repeating. We can move to next part.
I'm repeating this again actually, but okay. Then okay, I'll just give the example here. If suspicious, avoid. Yeah, that's okay. Similarly, we can note. Okay, this already repeated. No need of it. So most of entries will be based on daily and forward key. It's important both daily and forward. Okay, what I'm saying is. Most of the entries will be based on daily and 4-hour key level only. Though we mark the weekly key level, the weekly key level only help us to determine the direction and the overall time frames. But most of our entry will be based on daily and 4-hour key level. It will be either from daily FEG or 4-hour FEG. So make sure you need to wait for the daily key level and 4-hour key level to align with the weekly. Until if weekly is neutral, you can consider daily key level as a master one and 4 hours should be following that. Clear, right? So that is with the example what I'm just shown here. The day is bullish, never go and take a bear entry. That's what. Okay. Now comes the most important bit. So far, this thing already covered in the thing here. Now just imagine. Okay, this is how I want everyone to think actually. Okay, we were in the trade. Okay, just imagine what we will do first. We will put the alert and go, right. We will mark the alert to the key level and go, right, G?
Mm-hmm.
Now the price is coming to the alert. Alert will trigger.
Mm.
Until the alert trigger, we will not be looking, right.
Exactly.
Okay, I'll do one thing. I will just open a new chart exercises. Just see here. Let's go to the 4 hour. Today, what happened? What we might have done? We might have done.
We would have placed
We put
alert in
the
that 4-hour FEG and would have
yes,
went away.
and we will flip.
Yes.
The price will come and touch the alert.
Yes.
Okay. Now comes the first question. Okay. There is two opportunity. Are you sure the price will come and touch this FEG or not? That's the first question.
Okay.
That should be answered. The second question is, if it come and touch the FEG, will it be respected or it will be broken? That's the second question.
Fine.
The third question is, even if it is respecting, will it respect with the stinch, with a small sting, or it will go in a deeper retracement before coming down?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, just imagine these 2-3 questions will come to your mind. Will come definitely should come to your mind. When you have the clean DOL, this is the clear DOL here. Once this state DOL, now the price is here. Now you should know whether the price can come to this point or not. That's the first question. Suppose if it comes means, will it be respected or not? If it is respected also, will it go deeper? Because what are two types of respect here? It will go deeper and will form a 2CR, right?
Exactly.
So we need to confirm whether it is going to respect like this instantly in a single CR or it will go for a 2CR. So
Okay.
you need to like this, like a real-time situation.
So
Okay?
you're saying what are all the possibilities that could unfold after tapping the key
Yes.
level?
Yes, after tapping key level. Because the first question answer the same. First question simply answer. If there is no chance of price coming to this key level means there is no point of waiting for this key level to be. We wait for the key
Yeah,
level for
that
the
is
entry.
nothing but a breakaway gap.
That will break your gap, right? So the first question can be answered by the looking at the strength of the third candle.
Exactly.
Most probably. Okay. By seeing the third candle, we can define it clearly, right? Atul, Manthan, both of you know, right? If the third candle is expansion candle, there will be less probability for the price to come and touch it again. We can easily filter it. So okay, just don't worry about that because we are not at master how to trade the breakout gap. That still question is open. I'm working on it. Okay. Now the question is then what are the conditions will price will come and touch the third candle this FAG?
And the third candle is a consolidation candle.
It should be a consolidation candle. Nothing. It should be a small candle.
Doji. Small doji.
Candle. Doji candle. Then only price will come and touch. Correct.
Exactly.
Now next question. Now when the price is coming and touching it, now will the price will respect it or not? How we can decide that?
It should not have created any previous liquidity from higher time frame liquidity, like
No.
higher time frame FEG
Yes.
or OB or swing lows.
Exactly. So actually, what Manthan said what you said is if it create a short turn, maybe it's entry point nothing but short turn. What you're saying, right? So if it give a short turn to me, then I can say price is respecting. But sometimes the fake short turn can also happen, right? Okay, I will say that short turn instead of short turn I can say
Let me
CSD.
iterate in this way. Say if
CSD.
the price is coming into the FEG after sweeping any higher time frame DOL or higher time frame liquidity spot,
Liquidity.
then it is waste of time to place an alert in that FEG. We first of all we don't
That's
even
right.
need to place that alert.
That's right, but there is an irony over there. I will explain that later to you. I will
Okay.
come to that. But the thing is, 90% or 70%, what you said is 100% right. If the price is collecting some liquidity coming back, there are more probability that this should be violated.
No, in this case, it is a mild liquidity that is okay.
Yes.
Same time frame swing
Yeah.
low.
Yeah,
Say,
yeah.
for example, if
This
it
is
is
what
collecting a weekly
this is
swing
what
low.
I'm going to this is what I'm going to explain now.
Okay.
Raji.
This is
But,
same
but
time
wha-
frame
what,
liquidity spot. That too, it is very near. So in this
yeah,
case, we can take this as a chance. But in some
yeah.
cases, it could be a daily swing low or it could be a weekly swing low.
Mm.
In that case,
That's,
it could be a
yeah,
manipulation
that's
FEG and it will not
right.
be satisfying.
Yeah. I'm coming to the topic. The topic is called resistance. I'm coming to the topic. Strong and weak resistance. I'm coming to that. But before that, this will be helpful for a CST entry because ST plus re-entry will have a breathing space, right, Manthan? So it will definitely give some direction price turn to that thing. Respected this FEA, we can confirm that with ST plus re. But most often the CST can manipulate. It will form a CST and go and tap and hit your SL, right, G?
Mm-hmm.
So we can, with the amount of liquidity is collected and coming, we can decide whether we should look for CST or we should look for ST plus 3.
Mm,
Okay.
okay. No, first of all,
Now,
based
mm,
on the liquidity that is coming inside, we can
mm.
categorize yes or no.
Yes,
Why do
yes,
you want
yeah,
to grade that liquidity collection? I'm asking, we will keep the liquidity collection as black or white.
yeah. That thing clear actually. But what happened is, I also in that view only. But what Arjo did was
See,
he
because
took that
in
entry.
market we don't know how much liquidity is present below greater swing low and mild swing low. If it is
No, 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 G, no,
if it is the
G,
same time frame swing low, we don't even need to think
no,
about
no.
this ST plus
Yeah,
re RCSD, right?
that's right. But what Arjo did was he didn't entirely omitted when the price calc the liquidity coming to the FAG. That's what I will used to do. But
Mm-hmm.
sometimes it also gives a profit also it give. But what Arjo did is he given additional confirmation for the price to enter.
Mm-hmm.
Right? When you go to high probability module, he will explain clearly that the price is coming from resistance. Based upon the resistance, we can able to fix whether we will need less confirmation or more confirmation for entry.
Mm.
Right? So I will walk you through step by step here. Eventually, you will get the answer. Right?
Okay.
The thing is, the trade direction should be fixed based on the clear DOL without resistance.
Mm.
And this is what we already seen here. The quality of the key level is very important. How we can see the quality of the key level? If it is a
Mandan is
rejection
saying
third frame,
something.
Sarji, Mandan, delivery. What do you mean by delivery, man? I didn't get that delivery.
Mandan, you can talk in between, man. You don't want to text.
Yeah,
How price has come to that key level,
yeah,
that
that
momentum.
yeah. We learned nothing but lower time frame order flow. That's what you say, right?
Yeah, like
So
if it swept something, it will come quickly, and if it's conflicting from any opposing PD array, it will come correctly to the FPG.
I understand, Atul. Actually, I got it. But the thing is, when the entire structure is down like this, okay, and it is coming collecting some liquidity, definitely there will be pullback, right? To the next
Retracement.
key level.
Yeah.
Retracement will be there. So how we can confirm this retracement or reversal before it happens? That is the reason from where it is coming. What because the resistance is a common term, right? This is nothing but opposite. Liquidity is resistant to us, right, G?
Yes, exactly.
Opposite liquidity is resistance. If it is opposite swing point, it is less resistance. If it is opposite FEG, it's a more resistance, right?
No, if it is opposite swing point, it will be target rather than resistance.
No. Definitely after collecting this price will come back
No.
because
That GG. First of all, FEG or a swing point based on time frame only you can categorize the resistance.
yes, G, actually, what I'm saying is the analysis time frame and the resistance time frame will be same. If 4 hour kilo means 4 hour resistance.
No, G. 4 hour kilo
4
means
hour plus.
there could be a daily resistance or it could be a
Yeah,
weekly
yeah, yeah.
resistance as well, right?
Yes, that's a 4 hour plus resistance. Okay,
Okay. So in this
minimum 4
case, if you are seeing a same time frame resistance means the retracement will be much lesser when compared to higher time frame resistance. Say for example
correct.
daily or weekly.
You're right. Actually, that is also coming in behind it. Just wait for some more time. It will be answered actually.
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay, that is what I'm saying. A strong resistance, weak resistance. Okay,
Okay.
that's coming back here. Let's wait and see here. The thing is, first of all, you should understand the quality of the key level. If suppose the key level itself is not perfectly strong, we don't need to trade from the key level, right? For example, we just see here, if suppose this key level instead of this peak, if it is very small like this,
Hmm.
will you be taking the key level
No,
or going down?
no.
So it will directly will say the answer is wrong.
No, actually, here the tricky part is this will be answered by third question, third candle. Say the
Yes.
FEG can also be a narrow one, but the third candle has closed lower means I guess we can take a chance there.
Anyway, G, but what I'm saying is the strength of the key level. You determine how you determine strength of the key level.
The
You
key
determine strength of the key level.
center of
I
the key
have
level
the
means for FEG, I will say G. For FEG, the range of the FEG and the third candle's range. It is based on that.
Maybe you can add that point here, G, actually. But currently, what I'm added is rejection third candle should be avoided for a proper FEG key level, right?
Yeah, rejection third candle means it should reject from a higher time frame key level and it should close higher or lower with a solid
Yeah,
close.
I don't need a key level as well. Actually, what I'm trying to say is, if it is a rejection candle, if it's minimized my FEG to a larger extent, then I will avoid the trade, avoid that key level.
Okay, but if that
Even
if it is narrowing down that FEG, but if it is closing lower means what will you do?
Yeah, then also I will just try to avoid that G actually.
Okay, right.
Maybe
So
I will go.
so you are only seeing the size of that FEG.
Yes, I mean how it comes actually. For example, sorry G, actually what you said is I will take in consideration of the strength of the key level. Maybe only the one definition I given. What you said is this example, right? Like this.
Yes, exactly.
Will you take it or not?
Exactly.
This case, okay. This all depends. We will collect more examples. We will create another thing like template.
Okay.
We'll add that here.
Because
what I'm trying to
when we are seeing one side of the coin, we need to think the other side as well, right?
Yes. I will check. But my objective is very simple. You give your own definition to the strength. If the strength is low, don't trade it. That's all.
Okay, you got it.
Okay. Then coming here actually. So then the key level should not be formed from any random place. That means it should formed after collecting some liquidity. For example, it will happen in the reversal trade. For example, if the price is going like this, suddenly we will see here busy.
Even we saw the same scenario in AUDJPY.
Yeah, exactly. Yesterday, last week, CB. Suddenly we will form a busy here, small busy. What we thought, okay, the price is about to thought is changing. So what we will do, we will not take entry from the CB. But when you look closely, this busy is been formed from nowhere. Right?
That is nothing but manipulation FEG.
Yeah, you don't need to worry about that. Clear?
Yes,
maybe I can show you some example later to this, but observe this point actually. Okay, then okay, I previously what I did is when the price collected some liquidity and came into the FEG, I avoided that. But what Arjo is saying is based upon the type of liquidity it's collecting, we can able to check actually narrow down whether it will respect or not. Okay, we will go. I will do one thing. I will put this in the red, orange highlight, and we can decide now. Okay. Now after confirming the above parameter, now decide whether the price will come. Okay. Now we decide the FEG, right? And we decide the strength of FEG. Okay. Now the question comes. Once strength of the FEG is decided, now will we take the FEG with the entry comes, or will the price will come to the FEG or not? This is 3 questions which need to be answered, right? Now that is answered individually here. When you see here, if they're coming back, will they respect it or not? That will be answered by from the key level if they're collecting liquidity. For example, if they're collecting the liquidity, okay, they're collecting liquidity from the highest time frame, time frame than the swing points from the weekly or daily. For if you consider 4-hour CB means if you come 4-hour CB here, this is CB, right?
Yes.
This is the 4-hour CB, and we can see here price is collecting the liquidity. It is not running liquidity, it is sweeping the liquidity and coming up. So in that case, we will not be trading this FEG. Okay. So when the resistance are in the same high, when resistance go in the higher time frame, 4-hour plus, we will avoid this.
Anyhow, the swing point will be a daily swing low or some weekly swing low.
Yes. But if it is in a 4-hour fractal, what we can do is we can increase the confirmation. What is increase confirmation is regularly what we'll do for taking the entry, we will go for 15 minutes CST, 15 minutes
exactly.
But now what we should do is we need to wait for 15-minute ST plus re. Double confirmation required.
Or else can we do 5-minute ST plus 3?
No,
For 4 hour
5-minute
means
ST plus 3.
he will say 5-minute delay.
No, G. Actually, what the Arjo used to say, 4-hour key level means
15-minute
15-minute
ST.
or 5-minute ST plus re.
Ah.
But now what I'm doing is I'm going 15-minute ST plus re.
Then in that case, the move will be already over, right?
No issue, no problem in it actually, because my assumption is very clear. The price comes from this. It will go for a deeper retracement before giving us entry. So only if it give entry, I will take it. Otherwise, I will skip it. Anyway,
Okay.
if it collect previously what I decided, if it collect the liquidity, I will skip the entry, right? Now I'm giving it one more chance actually for it to unfold.
Okay, you just highlight this in orange.
Mm.
Either we rather than waiting for 15-minute CSG, we can wait for 15-minute ST. But if you are waiting for ST plus 3 means I don't think rather than waiting for ST plus 3, we can avoid that all the way. That's it.
No, G. What I'm trying to say is its price is because never. I mean, one thing what I'm saying is ST plus re-entry, we will be keeping your SL in the second leg high only. So then also you can within the context you can capture the 2R. That's what I'm trying to say. Right, G?
That's fine. But
Because
see, actually you have just now you said that if we, even if the price is collecting the same time frame swing point, it will go deeper and it will poke deeper. That's now you said, right?
There's a possibility it can go deeper. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. So in that case, what you said was we need to avoid 15 minutes CSG entry. That is well and good. That is accepted.
Yes. Yes.
But if that CSG entry itself has given us nice move, and if it is
okay, Basav sir. Good night, sir. Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
sir.
continue.
And if it is forming an ST in 15 minutes,
Okay.
will you wait for re-entry or a re-FEG to form?
No, G. What I'm trying to say is very simple. 15-minute ST is for a normal entry from a 4-hour key level, right?
Yes.
Now it comes with a problem. It's coming with a problem with us. But
Okay.
every market, everything's perfectly fine. Okay? Now we thought of giving. Okay, we don't want to miss the move. At the same time, we are a little bit doubty to whether take a trade or not. That time, what I need, I will go for ST plus re in 15 minutes itself. That means 2-leg formation of 15 minutes.
No, that is fine. But what I'm saying is, according to Arjo, his time frame alignment is either you need to go for 4-hour time frame in 15-minute ST.
No. If you go to high prob, I will say here actually here, yeah. High
Show me that
probability model.
image. Okay.
He will address it actually here. I don't know where it address here. Look for more high probability order or order
No,
flow
just
model.
today, yesterday you took a screenshot and you copied it.
No,
In our group
that I know G, actually. What Arjo said is this is for the same thing. Some like okay, I think it's an order flow model once again.
No, what I'm asking is rather than waiting for ST plus 3 and to capture small move or
No, it will not be a small move G, actually. That's what I'm trying to say. The ST plus 3 happening, if it gives 2-hour trade solidly, then only we will enter.
okay, fine.
But what I'm saying, we don't need to miss this thing. That's what I'm trying to say. After giving ST plus 3 also, if it is giving 2-hour trade, then we will enter.
Okay.
Clear? Now what I'm doing adding is I'm not missing the entry. Because sometimes it will be more clear actually, it will definitely price and come and tap it. Right?
Fine.
Okay, I will write it deeper into it. I will make a note of this G. I will update it deeper. This is nothing but the additional confirmation required. Okay, just a minute. I am not one who defined this G actually. It is Arjo defined it actually. That's the reason I'm just coming here and just saying.
Okay, fine. Because 15-minute ST plus 3 means for daily he will be seeing. Now you're using that for 4-hour means already the 4-hour context area will be somewhat narrow. And if you're waiting for re means most of the move will be already completed, right? That is what I'm asking.
No, but Arjo said we can use a little bit high time frame. Like we can go with if 4-hour 5-minute ST plus re is fine, but we can also use 15 minutes also.
Yeah, that's why when what Arjo says is when you have in doubt actually. Okay.
Wait for one more FEG.
one more, not the G actually. What I'm saying is, when the DOL is very stupidly clear, but you don't get you think the price may go for a deep retracement. That time, what happens? See here, very simple. When you go for deeper retracement, it will start yesterday from here actually, right?
Yeah, that's a possibility. Fine. Anyhow, you
Yeah,
said like only if it is giving 1:2, we are going for this entry. Else,
yes.
we are going to skip
Just
this. That's fine.
yeah, I will show actually. I just saw this thing actually. Extra confirmation. Let's submit
Just
confirmation.
search G.
Yeah,
Control F.
that's a control from now.
Just give extra confirmation. Okay, only one confirmation is there in this entire
No,
document.
yes, and
No.
extra here because I just saw that. That's only I just updated this
Okay,
here.
okay, fine, G. Okay, fine, G. That is
Maybe
understandable.
we can check here. Extra here.
The spelling is wrong. Spelling is
Okay. Okay, maybe I can check it, G. But it's simple actually. But what I still remember the example what Arjo gave. The
okay,
example is
okay,
simple.
fine, G.
Is the key level. What happened? Price will go into here. Then it will form a short term. I mean, sorry, 2 CR. Okay, that time it will form a ST plus 3.
Okay,
And it will come and hit the target.
okay, fine.
You can also see this here in the spring interval videos actually. In the
Okay, G. Okay, G.
retracement resistance.
Okay, G. Understood.
Okay,
You can
maybe
go to next point. Yeah.
but okay, just let me, G, I will just note it down here. So I need to update it with some examples here in the narrative.
Okay.
Extra confirmation.
Are you typing anything? I'm not seeing anything.
No, I'm just writing the sticky notes here. I will write detail
Oh, okay.
distance. Okay. Yeah. But actually, sorry, I went somewhat ahead. The point which I tried to convey is if the key level is formed after collecting the liquidity, that key level can be looked on for taking entry. Okay. So whenever a key level is formed after collecting the liquidity, we can take it for entry. That's what.
But still, Arjo will be waiting for one more confirmation, right?
No, this trade actually Arjo entered.
Oh.
Because what you say is this FEA, this is sweep, okay, and this summon. Here only what you will do, you go for extra confirmation for looking for entry. Maybe you will enter here, but the context is here. You'll enter here, the stop loss here, you capture the 2R.
Okay.
I understood your question because there's a sharp turn immediately happening here. We'll take it here because it is coming after collecting the sweep.
Yeah, got it, G. Got it.
Okay, like this example, we need to create template G actually.
Okay.
Lot of templates should be. I just had some templates are here. Many templates should be created. So this can be treated as a pattern trading here. If this pattern comes, we can definitely take a trade over them.
Yes. Because since it is sweeping the liquidity, that momentum will carry over for some more time.
Yes, exactly. So if the price if the FH is formed after collecting the liquidity, even if price is coming after collecting some small liquidity from hereby, we can still respect that with some extra confirmation. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay, got it.
Okay? Now the next question is here. Will the price respect the FEG or will go deeper? That is the second question, right?
That means a flawed odd.
Flawed and odd. So that is what is saying is if the FEG comes as a flawed, that will be high probability price will respect and move in a direction. Okay, but FEG comes with the flawed in addition to this forming a FEA with a run. Understood, G? Here FEA is formed by run on liquidity.
Yeah, exactly. If FEG is coming as a flawed means obviously it should be a run, right?
Yeah. No. Sometimes what happened here also FEG is a flawed, right?
See, first of all, where is the FEA?
No, not FEG. Flawed is nothing but when the price comes back into the key level. What kind of key level would be that? First resisting that. Because we have the order flow here, right?
Okay.
Right, G?
Got it.
So when you are clear like this, when FEG comes first, but at the same time price run above the thing like this and created a FEA. This run on liquidity plus FE plus FEG. This time price may go deeper till FEA also.
Got it.
So what thing is saying is you need
Possible
to
2 CR at
yes
FEA.
you need to wait for 15-minute ST. More confirmation required to go
That means
because
we should not take the trade directly at FEA. We need to
immediately
wait
we
for
should not.
confirmation.
Yes, because because the thing is when the price is going up like this, the worst place to take the entry is from here
Yes, exactly.
because you don't know what price
Whether
will do
price will
post.
respect that FEA. Whether he will
Yes,
respect the FEA or he will poke deeper or not, we don't know.
exactly. We don't know. So here once again what I say is normally if you're taking 15-minute ST, now go to 15-minute ST plus 3.
Okay.
Maybe we can refine it actually. Maybe we can 15-minute ST is forming along with 5-minute ST plus 3 is forming. Then we can consider 15-minute ST is stronger ST.
But if he's showing resistance or if he's showing rejection from that FEG itself means
Yeah, that only if it's showing resistance directly in FEG itself, look for 50-minute ST plus 3. Then go for a entry because in one
so
floor, one
even
floor
if there is
candle,
an FEG or FEA, we need to wait for 15 minutes ST plus 3, right?
when there's a FEAG, when you're
Ah,
taking the trade near the FEA, look for ST plus 3. That
okay.
means more confirmation is required to trade that key level. That's
Hmm.
what I'm saying. That means what we can see is we should not go 15-minute CST. We should be looking. We should look in 1 hour CST in our
Hmm.
terms.
Hmm.
What I'm saying. So
So
whenever the price
even in the
in a
4 hour
continuous,
context, you will be seeing 1 hour CSG, yeah.
yes, like that only is saying. What I'm trying to say is the price is continuation only. G. If it's clear continuation, clear thing happening means then if you go take some entry here, this entry is okay. We can go for directly 50-minute ST plus and ST, and we can directly go. But like this kind of thing actually, some validly formed FEA, very left of the chart,
Hmm.
right? And now price is creating that. Now we need extra confirmation to take entry from here. Otherwise, you just don't need to take entry here. Don't take the entry here.
Understood.
But what I suggest is when we follow ST plus 3, just see here, see this example, the price came deeper here. You will
2
get
CR.
ST plus 3 this point,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Because it went
Actually,
deeper.
if you're seeing in a
Now the
candle size
context is clear.
perspective, that
Hmm.
candle would have closed higher in a solid manner, right? After tapping FEA.
Exactly.
So anyhow, it has given a confirmation that the price has closed higher, so that the next
Hmm.
swing high will be the DOL.
Exactly. So what
But
we can do
in the
is
lower time frame, you're saying ST plus 3. That's all.
ST plus 3. That's more objectified. That's what I'm
Got it.
saying.
Got it. Got it.
So the one simple thing I'm saying, G, when the price is coming with the resistance, you need more confirmations needed to enter. That's all.
Okay. Ji.
Because if this is not forming, if it's not forming, or this is not giving 2 hour means we will be avoiding the trade. We will be no loss, right?
Hmm.
Even after forming this, it gives the entry. Then also you hit the SL mean
That is
that is
probability loss.
that is accepted. But
Probability loss.
what
That's
Abdul
all.
is saying is after forming this, if we give ST plus C, this will be high probability.
Hmm.
Because what you're thinking is you think the most of move is done. That's what you're worrying, right?
Yes.
Trust me, I can show some example to you. ST
No.
plus
I am
you
accepting this.
enter,
I am
yeah,
accepting this. No
the
issues.
2 hour will come immediately.
Okay.
So what I'm saying very simple. When the price comes to the key level after collecting some resistance, okay, you can enter when there is extra confirmation is provided. That's all. Got the
Exactly.
point?
That the price confirmed that it has respected the key level and it is ready
Yes.
to go for next higher time
Yes,
frame.
exactly. We
DOL.
can apply the same thing to the gold today, right?
Hmm.
Gold today came from the weekly OBA. Gold and GB USD. Which one?
Weekly or GBP.
GB, right?
Since it is US all day, we didn't took the trade.
Yeah, news is also important thing.
Yeah,
So that's what we do. But
it's
just see
consolidating.
here.
That's all.
Yeah, it's now, yeah. See here what happened. This is weekly OB, right, G?
Hmm.
Okay. Still price touched this, right?
Hmm.
Price touched this,
But there
and
is
you
no
can,
anticipated up move.
let's mark this is here actually, right?
That is our DOL.
Talk
Yeah.
about this is the DOL for this key level, right?
Context. Yeah, exactly. This is our
The
context.
price touched this. Now you are worried because it should be a breakaway gap, right?
Exactly.
But still price is here, right? And this is a weekly OB, and you're afraid to take a long entry from here, right?
Hmm.
But apart from this, all other conditions are favoring you only. Go up, right?
Hmm.
Now what you need to do is now you go to the Yeah, I will delete this 15 confirmation. Have this. You go to 15 now. Do you see any ST plus 3 here?
Nothing.
No trade. That's all very simple. Suppose tomorrow it form ST plus 3 here or here, because 1 hour candle we have 4 15-minute candle, right?
Yes,
So
yes.
even for a given 4-hour candle, we have 16 15-minute candle will be there. And what happened? What you can see here is, to fill this 4-hour, maybe 2 4-hour candle required. It depends. Even 1 4-hour candle also can fill this, but minimum 2 4-hour candle sufficient can fill this gap, right?
Yes.
So tomorrow anyway give the entry, since we have the clear up movement drawn, liquidity, water flow, like everything is clear, we can take a chance. That's what Arjo is saying.
Okay.
That is what he's saying. Just a minute. In a spring interval itself.
Okay.
That chapter is called retracement. Whenever what he's saying is, whenever the price is coming from resistance, he's not saying don't take the entry. It's not saying like that. You increase the confirmation and take the entry. Mostly what happened with increase the confirmation, it will not allow you to enter.
Wait a minute, Ji.
Right, Ji? Echo.
Yes, Ji. Speak now.
Yeah, clear, Ji? Clear
Yes,
the
Ji.
point, right? So this is the point is saying. But sometime what happens, we can see here, price will go directly. This is FEA, this is FE plus D. What we will do? We will not take the entry here, right? Because FEA we will be hesitant to take entry. But what happens? Price went suddenly up, right? But when we look for ST plus D, we might have got some entry here. But the 2 hour will not be coming. We will be skipping this entry. That's all. But this approach will be saved us here. See here. What happened? When the price coming from here, solid rejection, right?
Yeah.
I will pick for ST plus 3 here. Okay. But without price closing below this candle, if it formed ST plus 3, I would take the entry here, right?
Got it.
Clear, G? The FEG is not violated, right? But still, I might have formed ST plus 3 here. I might target till here, right? So
Yes,
I'm
Ji.
taking this because I'm taking consider of the higher time frame below this. This perfectly is coming up, right?
Yeah. Got it.
If I don't have this, this is pattern trading. No logic in this, right, G? It's just blindly going and taking the trade. Because I have some solid proof for me, price is strongly going up. I'm taking a trade here. Right, G? And one more thing, what happens is, you can use this for entering the breakout gap also. This is what I learned recently. If the candle is forming, if this expansion candle, the third expansion is forming, if immediately it formed some 2 FEGs, 50-minute FEG, third FEG can enter and capture that move. This aggressive entry, I agree, but we asked the question, no, how to enter the breakout gap.
Okay.
Maybe I can show some example to you. The cuts of this candle, G. When this candle is forming, okay, when this candle start actually. This candle started 9 p.m. right, G? 9 p.m. candle. Right, it starts here. So we may take the entry at this ST. Okay, this first leg, actually second leg I assume. We'll keep the stop loss here. We keep the target here. Right, G? This is what I was just trying to say. But it depends actually. It depends. If we don't see anything clear, if there is no clear DYL, we can have it. But this case, I will say is SL8, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes, but it is very clear. We can okay, just reducing something we can able to get right. Suppose if this FE is not this much big, understood, G? We might have got this 2R, right? That is the extra chance we are just trying to take it.
Okay.
You can apply it whatever break. Sorry, you can apply it in the whatever.
See, first of all, We don't want to chase the breakaway gap, G. If it happens, then let it go.
But that's fine, G, actually.
As
But
of now, we don't want to chase breakaway gap. Let us excel what we know already, and we'll do to take trades based on that.
fine, G, but let me observe
But
it, right? That will be
yeah,
better, right?
yes, exactly.
I understood, Manthan. We'll take the context only, but let me try to observe it.
Yeah, we need to observe it. I'm not saying we need to skip the we need to skip that
Hmm.
breakaway gap part itself. I'm saying let us focus what we know already. Let us take trades based on that. Meanwhile, we are parallelly learning Arjo and what I say. We can focus on breakaway gaps as well.
You see, this is the breakaway gap. Okay.
Okay, okay,
When
I
the
understand
second
that.
form, we can take the trade, right? That's what I'm trying to say, actually.
Yeah, 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 got it. We'll do it, G. We'll do it, G. We are not going to
Understood.
leave breakaway gap totally,
Yeah.
but as of now, we will take trades based on this. And meanwhile, we need
Yeah.
to notice breakaway gaps, and it's
Our trades will be only based on context only, G.
no,
100%, I'm
G.
damn sure.
Even
But
inside
we will.
context also, the breakaway gaps can form.
Yeah.
But
But
if breakaway
hmm.
gaps are forming inside context means we don't want to chase it, let it go.
No, G. For example, 4-hour breakaway gaps form, we can go to 1 hour thing, right? That context, like
G,
what we
first
did
of
for
all, G, first of all, we need to define the entry conditions clearly. So
yes,
far,
exactly. G.
we know how to trade CSG condition, CSG trade
Correct.
entries.
Correct.
If you are going to chase breakaway gaps, if you are going to go to lower time frame, if you are going to do this, that means, do you have any
Hmm.
solid plan?
Actually, not for the minors. Maybe for low
No,
spread,
G, no,
we
G.
can.
Do you have any solid plan like CSG? For CSG means if CSG comes means I will do this kind of entry. I will place
No.
my limit order here. I will keep my SL like that. Do you have any solid plan for breakaway gap?
Yes. Actually, see, not for breakaway gap and just breakaway gap. We need to find it. G, actually, what I'm saying for the context is, this is daily context. Just assume, okay.
Hmm.
We don't get the entry within the daily context. If we get the 4-hour context, okay.
Okay.
In the 4-hour context, we get the 1 hour context like this.
Okay.
You can trade it right here, right after
But
RJ, like
for 1 hour
ST
contest,
plus.
we need to go and trade in 5 minute or 1 minute, right?
Yeah, that too ST plus re only. That two in majors only I'm talking about.
That's what I'm saying, G. We don't want
Hmm.
to chase below 1 hour, G.
No, Jay, I'm just parallel going to try it actually for the majors alone because when the context is clear, within the context we can take the trades actually. Definitely, the price will hit the
Hmm.
context.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah, but we will try it. Otherwise, what happens is if you don't try to, I mean, be a confined with the higher time frame. People are taking 1 minute time frame without any just seeing the previous swing low, they're taking 1 minute trades,
Yeah, I agree.
right?
Else,
But now
if you are
coming
going
into the
to try
context.
this means for these kind of trades alone, we need to reduce the risk. Say for 0.5.
Yeah, we may try this. We may try, but
But if it is a proper setup,
see,
if everything, if all the check boxes are
no,
ticked means, we'll
no,
go with 15 minutes CSG or 1 hour CSG. That for that 0.75 or 1%.
yeah. Actually, you don't need to do in a real account itself. Let's say do the paper account. I will
Ah,
when I
paper
write
trading.
the
That is fine. That is fine.
when I do the entry condition, I will write it actually,
Ah,
or I will do it for the back testing
yeah, yeah, yeah,
because
yeah.
but the entry condition I will include this also because this is not the one I'm just defining. It's defined by Arjo.
Yeah, yeah,
He
yeah. I
also
got. I agree, Jay. I
within
agree.
the
I agree. I'm not saying
condition.
it is totally
Yeah.
wrong or we should not follow. So far, we are experienced in taking CSG trades, but
Hmm.
currently we are learning that order flow entries, so it's referring to
Hmm.
lower time frame means we need to get
Yes.
the grip first of all.
Correct. I will make a lot of templates,
Ah, fine,
lot
fine,
of
fine.
examples for it, and parallelly, suppose if entry comes, I will go with some point on lot,
Sure, 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 sure. We can do it.
point over by lot. You can
We
try
can do
like
it.
ten
We can
dollars
do it.
because then only we can practice it.
Exactly, exactly. We
Okay.
can do it.
But I also this simple. I decided it's a low spread, like GBP USD, like Euro USD. That only I'm going to trade for
Fine,
this
fine.
kind of.
So what you're trying to say is last week how we took trade in USD CHF. If that kind of
Yeah.
situation comes in future,
Yeah.
we are going to trade
Yeah.
in such way.
Exactly. The same thing which I'm trying
Got
to
it,
say.
G. Got it, G.
Okay, fine. So here, suppose here we need to. There's a reversal opportunity here. Suppose when the price came here, the F is broken. It must respected this, right? Suppose if price didn't respect this and coming down, this advanced entry, we don't want to enter, but coming down, it will come for taking this liquidity, right? Seeking liquidity.
Yeah, that is possible. But the next
Then
candle closed higher, right?
but this time it goes higher. But suppose this 4 candle close lower,
Ah, that is fine. That is in that case that
then
swing low will be our DOL.
then also you can go with 15 plus 15 ST plus 3 and take this entry and target this.
Got it. But that will be aggressive, little bit aggressive.
Yeah, but that is what Arjo is saying actually. Maybe what we will do is we'll wait for CB to form and take entry from currency. But I will suggest that, but I will not say. This is where Arjo thought one thing. I just noted down here.
Got it, G. But we don't want
Maybe
to focus this kind of trades.
correct. Maybe what we can do, we'll avoid taking a buy entry from here on.
Exactly. We don't want to take buy entry. We'll go sidelines. That's all. Because we have 27 pairs, G.
Yeah, that I agree, Jackie. But Hardy will get around 7 to 8 pairs only after filtering that.
Yeah.
We follow.
G,
So-
again, I'm saying all we need is just 15 to 20 entries with 50
Yeah,
to 60% accuracy.
50% accuracy will with 1% risk we will earn 10%.
That's all. We'll
I
define the
understood.
setup. We will
Yeah,
define
yeah,
the
yeah.
setup. We will define the entry conditions. If that is
Yes.
satisfied in any one of the pair, we'll go with it. That's all.
Exactly. Understood. But what I observed is whenever price breaks like this FEA, mostly it will giving only TP when the structure is perfectly good.
Okay.
This is the pattern. This pattern is repeating everywhere.
Cool.
Did Atul Manthan did you recognize like this actually? The same example. Sorry.
Which one?
This kind of FEA breaking and tapping and going up. There will be old FEA. Price will run on that FEA and will create. This is nothing but this like this, man. See this higher structure convention order flow.
Yeah.
Offering fair value.
Yeah, FEA is there. We have a FEG here, and the price touches here. We just give the confirmation and you go and take the entry.
G, in this case,
Oh.
okay,
Yes, G?
leave everything. The third candle has shown some solid rejection, right? And coming into that FEG, flawed.
Correct.
In this case, do we trade this directly
That-
or what
but
we will do in this condition?
From where it is coming, it will be a question actually.
Ah,
If it's not coming from a liquid, the same thing, G. When you have a doubt, your first option you can skip it, right?
hmm.
We can definitely will skip it.
No, if
Nothing
you're
is
having
going to
doubt, first we will check from where it is coming.
Yeah.
If it is
But
a sensible one, we will skip it.
we will skip it. Suppose we still have the guts and confidence in the overall structure, we can go for the extra confirmation, take entry. I will find the lecture and share it with you. Once you watch it, you will get to know about that actually. I don't
Cool, G.
where
I will do it.
I watch where I check it that. So this is what I'm just trying to say, G. So
Cool, G.
the narrative should be like first thing like whether first you should understand whether okay once the key level is formed, everyone can easily mark the key level. The first thing is whether the price will come to the key level or not. If it is not coming to the key level means then now we need to assume okay it's going to break a gap, then we can be okay we will make the template for this, no entry, just template. If the key level is a break a gap, okay G, okay just okay forget about that. We can make the template parallelly. If it is not going to commit to that level, we are not going to take the trade, right?
Yes.
Secondly, if it coming means from where it is coming, we should understand.
No, actually,
When it is coming,
G, first of all, in the first condition, if it is not coming to the key level, we need to check the coupled pairs as well. If in one pair it is coming to the key level and if in another pair it is not coming, means that is SMT.
SMT, correct. SMT, we need to look at.
So we should not generalize. If it is not coming to key level, no entry like that.
We can add a rule like every entry we look for the SMT, right?
Exactly.
That will be compromising everything, right? Whenever you have entry, look for the SMT in the counter pairs.
That's all. Coupled pairs, yeah.
That will do. Second, if we come to this FEG, will respect or not? That will determine by the strength of the key level and also based on the from where the price is coming.
Yes.
If there's any doubt, go for additional confirmation, like two standard deviation ST plus 3. This is nothing but you see here. G, remember the example, gold example, Arvind taught us. Price came here. It gave FEG in 4 hours.
Yeah. Got it. Daily FEA, 4 hour short term.
Yeah, we only required 1 hour short term is required enough for us to take entry.
Exactly.
But what Arvind did, that comes to 4 hour short term. Okay.
So he was super confident.
Okay, then what we did, he didn't go for entering the 4 hour FEG. He entered. What he entered?
He went directly.
15-minute he entered.
Exactly.
That is nothing but comparing two models here. First model is higher time frame confirmation, that is over confirmation. Second model is context within the context.
Yes.
Exactly, that's what he did. He went to 4 hour. So maybe we can go to the example itself, right?
Go to gold chart.
Yeah. So that these people also can know that this is daily analysis. I will go to some other
Some other chart.
normal
Open some
study
other.
layout. Athur and Manthan, observe this clearly. This is what we discussed actually. So this is
Here is
where
everything.
is that? Yeah. This I hope Manthan got some glimpse of it. Gee, I got the SMT actually, but still I need to some more confirmation. I accept your statement like without SMT there is a key level means we only take the key level entry. I got it actually cleared it, but I will look for some
Key
more
level entry, yeah.
one. No. G, you said no. Key level without SMT you are clicked only from the key level means it's a key level entry, not SMT entry. You said no.
Yes.
Morning. I agree with that actually. It's resonating with me. But I will look some more thing and confirm it
No issues.
before.
If you open my document, I have explained that clearly. SMT.
Okay. Maybe I can. No, G. I'm looking for some proof actually.
Okay.
Okay. So okay, what happened? So last week,
Not the
daily
daily
FEA
FA.
market.
Below 21.
Daily
7th April.
7th,
7th
yeah.
April. 7th April, 6th
No,
April.
this one
6th,
now. No,
exactly. G, that
he
is the
took
point.
some.
G, that is the point. 7th April, 6th April, that is the daily FEA. No,
This one
G,
now.
7th April, yeah, 3rd April, okay, yeah, 3rd April. 3rd April, yes.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. This untapped, right? Yeah, okay. It's untapped, correct.
So just move to 4 hour now.
No. Just let me mark it clearly.
Daily
So you
FEA.
don't be confused. Okay. Now what? Okay, correct. You're right because it's untapped, right?
Yeah.
As I mean, whenever it is untapped, it's virgin, it's valid. Correct. So now what happened is, so Manthan, when you see here, what should be ideally happened here? We will wait it for a 1 hour sharp turn here, right? 1 hour sharp turn, we can go for entry. But what we may without price coming after a long time, will this FA will be respected? So what I suggested, I go for ST plus 3 here. After this, we can look for some entry. Okay. But what that person did is, he went to the 4 hour. He just saw this, right, G?
Yes, exactly.
He just saw it, right? Then what he did is, he marked this key level here. This is the context for him. Okay. Now what he did is, within that context, he went to 450 minute.
First FAG, second FAG, he entered that.
First FAG.
No, he entered in first FAG itself.
First FAG itself he entered, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Within the first FAG he entered, I guess. Confirming ST itself, right? Yeah, correct. 50-minute ST, right? So he entered here. And within that day itself, he closed the trade, right, G?
Yeah, he made 1:2.
Yeah,
He even held that position overnight, over weekend.
Yeah, he stopped it. That's how we closed actually.
Nice one, nice trade actually for him.
This is what he did actually. So this is what we are doing. What happened is same thing. I mean, first of all, what we might have not taken the trade in the daily feeds of, right, G?
What I didn't get you.
What I will be doing is, when the price touches here, I will waiting for this CB to
Short
form.
run will be waiting, yeah.
I will take entry from here, not here.
No, first of all, if it is you cannot wait for daily short run in the same time frame, right?
You should wait for a short run same time frame only. That's the reason only we just saying this kind of entry with extra confirmation.
Gee, if you are waiting for extra confirmation means, see, that is how Arjo has developed the short run and the re concepts, G. That is why he has given a time frame management, right?
No, G. What I will do is, I'm not sure whether price is respecting that we are going for a liquidity collection, right?
Yeah.
So I will confirm this only when after forming this BC, right?
Okay, that is super conservative.
This is how people generally we used to do it actually when FEA comes. Okay, how will confirm price going up? We follow here, right? So then FEG comes and tap here, we can take an entry here and we target for this.
Yeah, after tapping that FEG, that FEA, we will see
Yeah.
for short term in lower time frame, right? You will not wait for
Yeah.
BC to form in the same time frame.
No, G. What I'm that I understood, G. What I'm trying to say is previously I will not be taking entry here. I will take only entry here. Now after this confirmation with the lower time frame with the more
Yeah. I
information,
got it. Yeah.
we now taking the trade again. That's what I'm
Yes.
trying to say.
Previously, we were super
Already
safe,
clear.
super conservative,
Hmm.
and we were missing most of the
Previously,
moves for waiting for confirmation with
yes,
confirmation.
yes.
Now,
What?
after studying this concept, we are getting advanced entries.
Yes, because this is clearly explained by Arjo in the spring development itself.
Hmm.
When you go to the chapter 5 and chapter 6, you can steadily, easily clear this actually.
Exactly.
All the entries actually just saying here. Okay, just see here, G. Everything is just easily explaining it actually here.
Hmm.
So if we, at this point, what happened? The STP will not happen. So price eventually came down.
Yeah.
Now it formed the CB here, BC
Exactly.
here.
That's all.
Now it
Change in
how do
order
you
flow.
change it? Change in order flow, maybe target the lower things. That's all.
Exactly.
So similarly, if we do this, if, for example, if we can also, we might have also done it here also, right?
For that leg, right?
Right, G?
Hmm. Those two swing lows are inducements.
Yeah, that's a better thing. I'm just going to observe what happened here.
Hmm. Put
Okay.
vertical line. Okay. Go to 15 minutes.
4
Or
4
forward
hours.
line. Fine.
So 4 hour, when I see the 4 hour thing here, right?
See? Wow.
Sharp turn,
See the
but I
beauty.
don't know what it respected actually. Second leg it respected. But what happened here?
But we cannot say this leg has been violated. Unless that
Yeah,
swing low has been taken out, sorry, ITL has been taken out, it is a valid leg only, right?
yeah. Maybe we can see whether it gave us entry in the
15 minute.
yeah. This is FEG. Place touched it. No, okay. One FEG is formed here, right, G?
Hmm. After tapping the
But
refugee itself, I guess it has given onus to two.
yeah, it might have given the runners to do. But where we might have kept the SL, that's a
uh,
problem.
yeah, that is
That
the
is
next problem.
that is why we need to. I mean, maybe I can say third body. But Arjun, Manthan, do you know where we need to keep the SL, man?
SL below swing low.
This lower.
Yeah.
That is not applicable, man. Do we keep like this? Okay, we need to study for ST plus 3 for this kind of things. But this is the thing actually what he's trying to say. Maybe we can get some SL hits actually.
Hmm.
But we may try to capture the moves. The moves will be better. But let's see whether it's give 1 hour ST plus 3. Say 1 hour ST. Yeah, actually it gave 1 hour ST itself.
Hmm.
Oh no, here itself gave this daily FAG.
Hmm.
Price came here one. ST it gave. So here now comes the thing actually. So eventually what we will do, we will take only one ST, right?
Hmm.
That will be SL hit, right? So now what I said, you go for 2 ST. So one, this is second. So here we'll take the trade,
Exactly.
right, G?
But hey, there also will get SLT.
Probably I don't not, but where we keep the this is here, right? We keep it here also. Then also SL will be correct. SL will be it. But okay, I think Ajo will keep it here, right? Like Manthan for ST plus re-entries.
For just now, for ST plus re-entries, we were talking for 15 minutes recent leg low. In that case, if you are keeping recent leg low like this, there also will be getting isolated. Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah,
For 4
you're
hour,
right.
you said, right?
Hmm.
Same condition.
Yeah, but it means we should first of all we can, maybe we can avoid the daily FEA, but sometime like this also it will give the entry and will give the TP.
Mm-hmm.
It depends. So after the second confirmation also, if the price is still negative, we can accept the select and come back. That's all.
Okay.
That's what I'm trying to say. Maybe we can form the template actually because as of now we are not taking because with my memory I don't remember we taking entry for the daily FEA, right?
Yeah. What Ajjo also says is don't take any entries at FEA level. Wait
Hmm.
for the confirmation. But that
I
confirmation is
this
SC plus 3. But even after
yeah.
waiting for SC plus 3, if you are taking on repetition accelerator, then no other go. See the order
Hmm.
flow and the bias, everything.
Everything is pakka. I mean, maybe this order flow is not good actually for
Because in
4 hours.
4 hours, that's given sharp turn and it is forming low right? So ideally, we need to wait for 4 hours sharp turn.
It formed actually 4 hour sharpness formed. That only I entered here.
Hmm.
So here SLM hit means it's okay. We accept and move on. That's all. Nothing can be done.
But opposing period, we have that one, right? See, we have FEG
Uh,
in the left
yeah,
hand
you are
side,
right. You are right.
and
You are
also
right.
we
You are
have
right.
4 hour FEA.
Yeah, here.
Exactly. From there only it has fallen down.
Then we might have, but what happened here? Whether it is
So, but once that the bearish FEA has been violated 4 hour thing, then it was a non-stop up move.
okay, Ji. I understood what you said. 1 minute, let me check it here at once. Okay, here also the same problem, but this F is cool. Ji. See here,
Market
Ji.
structure break.
Here it's a good thing. It's run on liquidity.
Yes.
FA. So here we might have that looked for that entry that will be better, right? I
Yes,
agree, Ji.
yes.
So we need to include this resistance as well into that.
Hmm.
Only better.
So,
Okay,
after doing that MSS, that CB formed right in 4 hour.
this
Yeah, the
here.
one. Yeah. That was formed without any proper confirmation. It has formed in the
Uh,
middle.
yeah, we didn't took anything and came. Yeah,
It
right.
hasn't collected any major liquidity. So that is a manipulation FPG. That is why it has been violated and is moved over.
Hmm.
See, wherever the CB has formed, it was completely violated.
Hmm. These are intermediate CBs.
Exactly.
No
But
record.
those were not formed by collecting any liquidity. They were just
Yeah.
passing loads.
Found from nowhere. They are found from
Exactly.
nowhere actually.
Exactly.
And when this, what I observed is whenever this CB is immediately violated, we can look for the entries actually. Immediate
Hmm.
entries.
That is nothing but 4 hour CSG entries. All those are 4 hour CSG.
Ah, forward CST entries. Correct.
Exactly.
So maybe it can be a little bit overwhelming, Atul and Manthan, but I hope when you do it repeatedly, revise it, we can able to absorb that. Atul, slept, still
No,
sleep.
no.
I thought definitely you will sleep today. Maybe after the session, definitely Atul will sleep nicely.
Already
Two
he's
hours
sleeping
session.
nicely.
No,
Two
no.
hours.
I am listening.
See, one
Hmm.
more thing what I thought is actually I'm thought of going to do the tape reading from 2 to 5 daily G for London session for
Okay.
Euro HTL.
For which time frame?
5 minutes, 15 minutes.
Okay, cool.
Not immediately, but definitely. Yo, easy man. What easy? Atul, you are a flow trader, you said, right?
Yeah, I only trade Euro USD.
Which time frame?
Uh, 5 minute
Okay, time
entry.
zone. Which zone?
Zone means London and New York.
London and
New York
what is the trade strategy?
strategy. Strategy means
அதெல்லாம் ஒண்ணும் இல்லைங்க சும்மா ட்ரேட் பண்ணுவேன் ஜாலியா
right now Arju strategy only.
ஓகே
See, Atul,
Context.
can you draft a strategy like what Karthi and I did? Open a document, just write down what you will be doing if you
in
are
a flow
following a
trading
trading plan, flow trading plan in
flow
Euro. You said just now like you will be trading in 5-minute time frame in London and New York, right? How will you take trade? How will you analyze? What are all the parameters you will look for? What kind of key levels you will take? In which time frame you will be considering that higher time frame key level, and in which time frame you will be taking entry? Everything.
Okay.
Can you
Now,
just make not now? I mean, once you get the time, like tomorrow, day after tomorrow, once you're
I will.
free, just sit and type, prepare a document. Now Karthi is explaining us, right? He has drafted everything, right? Similarly, what you used to do with flow trading model, you just
Okay. But
just
we
write it down.
are doing this filtering process, right?
We can have two highness, man.
Man, there is any hard and fast rule if you are getting another source of money. Will you say no?
Extra காசு தான் வேணும்னு சொல்லிடுறியாடா?
No.
Then why do you worry?
Yeah.
Flow trading model is not a rocket science, right?
Yeah.
You're just going to implement the same concept in a lower time frame. That's all.
Feeling sorry for you, Manthan.
Yeah, in 5 minutes, what you will be doing? ST plus 3 only you will be doing, or ST you will be doing. That's all right. Or you will be seeing CSD. That's all right. The same order block, the same FEG will also form in 5 minutes or 1 minute.
Yes.
But for seeing that, what are the key levels in which time frame you will be seeing? That you just write in a systematic manner in a document. Prepare a document.
Okay.
And explain it to us. We'll conduct a session to explain to us.
Okay.
Okay? Take a day or two, prepare a document, and we'll schedule a meeting like this.
See, what I am planning is, we can use intraday profile, right?
Yes.
Jay?
Yes, I'm hearing you.
That intraday profile you can follow, right, Jay? For Asia and London, there are only two intraday profile there. Normal protraction or delay protraction, right, Jay?
Exactly.
So what I said is, if the price collected the
நீ
Asia
விஜய் பாஸ்கரா போறடா
energy,
நீ விஜய் பாஸ்கரா ஆயிட்டியா
யாராவது என்ன காசு வந்தா போதும். இது ஆர்ஜோ விஜயபாஸ்கர் நீங்க பாத்தீங்கன்னா கரெக்ட் லிக்விடிட்டி ஐயா
புரியுது எஸ்டி
ஓகேவா 5 மினிட்ல 2 ST வந்துருச்சுன்னா now I take the trade. I mean
ஆனா பேட்டர்ன் ட்ரேட் மாதிரி ஆயிரும் ஜி.
இல்ல இதான் சொல்லல ஜி, நம்ம வந்து ஃபர்ஸ்ட் பேக் டெஸ்ட் போய் உடனே வைக்க மாட்டேன்.
டேப் ரைட் பண்ணுங்க.
வாருங்க 2.76 இது மாதிரி என்ன பண்ண ஜி? ஆர்ஜோ ரூல் எப்படி கொண்டு வந்தா தெரியும்ல? எப்படி கொண்டு வந்தா ஆர்ஜோ ரூல்?
லோவர் டைம் ஃப்ரேம்ல இருந்து ஹையர் டைம் ஃப்ரேம் வந்தா
எல்லாத்தையும் என்ன பண்ணா, ஒரு டேட்டா எடுத்தான் ஆர்ஜோ. அந்த டேட்டா வீடியோ பாருங்க. அந்த வீடியோ பாத்தீங்கன்னா ஆர்ஜோ எப்படி அந்த அவன் ரூலை கொண்டு வந்து
புரியுது FEG தொட்டு இன்னொரு FEG ஃபார்ம் ஆகணும். எவ்ரிதிங் இஸ் ஃபிராக்சர். ஐ அக்செப்டட்.
இப்போ இங்க பாத்தீங்கன்னா வச்சுங்க உங்களுக்கு இது ஃபார்ம் ஆச்சா, மேல தூக்குறானா, ஒன்னு வச்சானா,
ஆமா,
அடுத்து ஹைலைட் பண்ணிட்டானா,
எக்ஸாக்ட்லி
ஃபார்ம் ஆல அடுத்து மேல. சோ இன்னைக்கு வந்து டிலே ப்ரொட்ராக்ஷன் அப்ப.
ஆமா, ஆனா லண்டன்ல வந்து 2 லெக் வச்சான்.
லண்டன்லயும் உங்க ஃபார்ம் ஆனிக்கு தேரே கிடைக்கல உங்களுக்கு, தெரியுதா உங்களுக்கு?
ஆனா இல்ல பாருங்க, நடுவுல பாருங்க, ஆஃப்டர் 4 AM
இல்ல இப்ப தொட்டுட்டு இங்க ரெண்டு பார்த்தோம் நம்ம கரெக்ட்டா. இங்க ஒரு லெக் தானே இது. ஓகே, ரெண்டாவது லெக் இங்க ஃபார்ம் ஆயிருக்கா?
அது எஸ்எல்எட் இல்ல,
ரெண்டாவது லெக் இங்க என்ட்ரி எடுத்தா எஸ்எல்எட் கரெக்ட். ஆமா, 4 AM ல எஸ்எல்எட். இது மாதிரி நம்ம கலெக்ட் பண்ணனும்னு வெச்சீங்க, ஐடியா கிடைச்சிரும் ஜி. இங்க பாருங்க டிலே ப்ரொட்ராக்ஷன். இதான் புட்சன்னு வெச்சீங்களேன், ஒரு வாரத்துக்கு ஒரு கஞ்சி தண்ணி சாப்பிடலாம்.
கஞ்சி ஆட்டா சாப்பிடுற நீ சிக்கன் ரைஸ் எடுத்துப்படா.
சரி, சிக்கன் கஞ்சி அடிக்கலாம். ஃபர்ஸ்ட் லெக், செகண்ட் லெக், தேர்ட் லெக் இங்க என்ட்ரி ஆகும். இங்க ஷாப்ல செய். இது மாதிரி நான் உட்காந்து அனலைஸ் பண்ணி 2 to 5 ட்ரேடிங் முடிச்சுட்டு வீட்டுக்கு போலான்னு இருக்கேன் நான்.
ஆனா டிலே ப்ரொட்ராக்ஷனா இருந்தா கண்டிப்பா ஆமா ஏதோ கீழ தொட்டிருப்பான் ஹையர் டைம் ஃப்ரேம்ல 4 hour இல்ல 1 hour FEG தான் இருந்திருக்கும்.
செஷனே ஒரு லிக்விடிட்டி தான் ஜி நமக்கு 5 மினிட்ஸ்ல.
இல்ல செஷனே லிக்விடிட்டி தான். இப்ப டிலே ப்ரொட்ராக்ஷனா நமக்கு செஷன் லிக்விடிட்டி கிடைக்காதுல்ல.
அது கரெக்ட் தான், ஒத்துக்கிறேன். இல்ல அதையும் நம்ம பாப்போம், ஹையர் டைம் பாப்போம்ல. நீங்க பாத்தீங்கன்னா இங்க பாருங்க லிக்விடிட்டி 1 2 இந்த இடத்துல என்ட்ரி எடுத்து போட்டுறதானா எனக்கு தெரியும் தமிழ்.
சூப்பர்ரா மச்சான், வாடா.
ஓகே, இன்சைட்ல பாத்துட்டு இருக்கோம். இது நம்ம என்ன பண்ணலாம்னா Atul and Manthan, why not just do the back testing for this Asian and flow trading for 2 to 5?
Yeah,
that is what Atul is already doing. Just now he said, right? He is doing flow trading for Euro USD alone for New York and London session.
Profitable, right?
Yeah, that is what
I suggest. we can do the backtesting fastly because only 2 hours backtesting. What to say? 8 hours backtesting only.
Exactly.
Sorry, only 3 hour backtesting. Yes,
Two
not
sessions,
yes,
that's all.
3 sessions. We can fastly move the backtesting. We can collect data, and we can become flow trader for AUD, URO USD.
Ideally, what you are saying is, after every session completion, if the next session
Yeah.
opens and sweeps previous sessions high or low, and if it is giving a
Yeah.
SC plus re,
Mm.
we
But
can go ahead and aim for 1:2. That's all.
Along with that, I also look for 1 hour and 4 hour key level as well. I will not directly blindly go and take this
Fine.
maybe I will not look for daily things. Daily stuffs I will not be
Daily is
looking.
not needed.
My chart will be like 1 hour, 4 hour, 5 minute. 4 hour,
15 also you can add.
1 hour, 5 minute.
15 also you can add.
15 no need. 3 is enough actually. Always 3 will be better.
Okay. Anyhow, we need to get the backtesting data, then only we can decide.
Yeah. See here. We will do the backtesting. We will not do it inside. We'll do it better. And we can try to find. Yeah, 1:1.75. After this, I will move to the break even. We will figure out the rules, man. Anyway, we are going to do. So, can we do this everyday backtesting? What Manthan, Atul, what you say?
Yeah, we can do.
Manthan, your opinion?
And Atul, your friends, they were doing flow trading or filter trading?
My friends, their strategy is not based on Arju strategy,
Okay.
but they are trading in Euro USD and they trade during London and New York, and
No.
they
What
trade
I'm asking
only
is, what kind of time frame they will use to trade?
time frame.
Ah,
Okay, time frame is like 4 hour, 1 hour, 15 minute, and 1 minute.
cool.
Yeah.
So they will be taking entry in 1 hour 5 minutes, right?
No, entry they are taking in 1 minute.
Okay. So they will see the order flow or the bias in 4 hour, 1 hour. Key
Yeah.
levels also they will be marking there, and they will be
Yeah.
taking entry in 1 minute. Okay, got it.
Raji, look for this SMT series.
M1 now.
1 minute.
5 minute. SMT.
புரிகிறது.
London Asian sweep low sweeped. So Asia sweep plus SMT, that's all traded. Asia sweep plus SMT plus ST, enter trade. That's all. We'll do the backtest.
நீ நல்லா பேசுற man.
You will create our strategy and we will sell it for some persons. Owner Atul. Okay, Atul. Atul Trading Operations.
Yeah.
Don't bring me to the jail.
Okay.
Mandan Galdariava. Hey, Mandan, what's a Galdariava? What is the name meaning, man? Galdaria means surname. Okay, Mandan, what is the name of the meaning, Mandan? Gee, did you stop the recording, right?
Oh, sorry, it is Rani. It is Rani.
Oh my god.